Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be your Mercury retrograding in Scorpio reading from October 14th through November 3rd. Before I get any further, I'm just going to ask that you guys go ahead and drop me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you guys get updates or messages whenever I upload new content. I also have all of the signs time-stamped down below, but make sure you're watching the right video because I do have to split this into two separate videos just because I have some technology issues going on, which is fitting for Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to give you guys a brief introduction. Mercury retrograde is a time when we, it's an upgrade, a purge, and a detox to the throat chakra. Communication and short distance travel are also affected at this time. If you're a Gemini or a Virgo, Mercury is your ruling planet, so retrogrades here affect you the most strongly. During Mercury retrograde, we need to be really conscious about how we communicate and our mental focus. It can feel like a chaotic time because the human collective fields are stirred up and things are really full of static. It can be a time that's prone to misunderstandings, mistakes, and electronic breakdowns, but if you stay conscious, clear your energy, and use your heart, not just your mind, you'll be able to get through these periods. And I really recommend taking the time to meditate, to heal, to align, to clear your energetic fields. That's what's going to really, really help you guys. But Mercury retrograde isn't all bad, so when it's used well, it can help you get clarity on your plans, shake off old perceptions, refine your purpose, and prepare for the amazing things for your future. Now, this is a special Mercury retrograde because it's happening in Scorpio, and Scorpio is a sign of extremes, and it really helps us shed light on what we hold deep within. This can be good and this can also be bad. But it really gives us, it helps us harness and get in touch with the mysteries in our lives. When Mercury is retrograding in the sign, we're really forced to dig deep and face what we wanted to run from and heal and clear it once and for all. So it can be a time where we go to emotional extremes and we may push against anybody trying to control us. And it's a time where we're really going to be stepping into our personal power as well. Scorpio rules transformations, and we've been building up to this for weeks, you guys. So we have to be smart and try not to be too impulsive about this. Passion, intimacy, and sex are ruled by Scorpio, so we're really going to want it all. But we're going to have to find healthy expressions we're going to have to find a way of expressing, our sexuality, our intimacy, getting in touch even with our fetishes and our kinks, all of that in a really healthy way. Okay, so again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It means the world to me, and I hope you enjoy your reading. Hello, my dear Virgos. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see what messages my Virgos out there need to hear for Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. My Virgos, we are ruled by Mercury. So we are going to feel the effects of this energy quite strongly. Messages for my Virgos, please. Ruby, beautiful self-actualization. Ooh, Virgos. Self-actualization. All right, I actually happen to have my ruby handy. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Take a look at the beautiful ruby we've got here. This is a tumbled ruby. Gonna keep that right out here for my dear Virgos. All right, self-actualization. Oof. Ruby is the birthstone of Cancer as well, so some of you may have Cancer in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Cancer, but yum. All right. Now I'm going to pull a message for you guys. This can be a message from Source or your spirit guides. It could be from your higher self, or it could be from a person that you're connected to. All right. I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. All right. Leo got the same message. So this is beautiful. Self-actualization. The key to your success, whether you are thinking about love or you're thinking about money or health, you name it. Virgos, the need to be true, the need to be authentic, to answer your soul's calling, to move in the direction that your soul is asking you to move in. This is the key to making things happen. This is the key for doing it for yourself. 29 breaks down to an 11. 11 in the major arcana is the Justice card, ruled by Libra. So the time is now. For some of you guys, this is a passionate relationship. For others of you, this is moving towards a vocation, a career, a job, okay, a calling that you're passionate about. You guys get in hiding. Look at that. So Virgos, our archetype in the major arcana of the tarot is the Hermit. Some of you guys have been hiding your true gifts and your true beauty. Some of you guys have been afraid to show the world what you're truly made of, or maybe you've been afraid to tell a person how you truly feel. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, let's go ahead and see what my Virgos, it's like you guys need to step out into the spotlight. Truly, I want you to go back and listen to that Leo reading, because that was the message. It was like whatever you're being called to do, be truthful, be authentic. If it's aligned with you, your light is going to shine brighter than you could have ever imagined. Okay, so you guys are coming out as the Emperor in reverse. Absolutely check out that Leo reading. Some of you guys, if you're dealing with a Leo or you have Leo in your chart, they got the Empress in reverse. Okay, so again, for some of you, it might be a Virgo Leo, or you might be a Virgo Leo cusp person. Wow, the Emperor in reverse, this is that Mars energy. We have the full moon that we just went through in Aries, releasing, but this is about being true to yourself. This is regardless of what anybody else thinks or what anybody else feels, not allowing that to control you or your actions anymore. Some of you may be in a relationship that everybody else sort of approves of, but isn't aligned with who you are and doesn't make you happy anymore. Some of you might be in a job that everybody else approves of, but it's not aligned with who you are and it doesn't make you happy anymore. And you've been hiding your true feelings, or, your true feelings about this. So you're really being asked, you're being called out here, Virgo. You can make anything happen. Follow your dreams, follow your passions. What you need to know, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is about you nurturing you, Virgo. We have Venus moving through Virgo, and this is really going to show us where we need to take better care of ourselves, where we need to honor our truth and our authenticity more when it comes to love and when it comes to career specifically. Now, the action that you need to take, Eight of Pentacles, get to work, Virgo. Now, Virgo energy, we tend to be very hardworking, detail-oriented, but the Eight of Pentacles is like focus and enjoy the process. Some of you may have been hiding your true and authentic self, and the time for planning, right now, Mercury in retrograde really helps us sort of refine our purpose and prepare for the amazing things that are coming. So I'm feeling like this is what you need to do at this time. Mercury retrograde helps us get clarity on our plans. So right now is the time to plan. It is the time to sort of hit the books here. Figure out how you can come out with what this is, whether it's a message to somebody that you love, that you've had your eye on, or whether it's about, how you're going to game plan a big major career change or something along those lines. Your final outcome is the King of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are going to be, your truth, your authenticity is going to make somebody else quite unhappy. I feel like, Virgo, maybe some of you guys have been putting off a decision or moving in a new direction for fear of hurting somebody else, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. Some of you guys have spent so much time hiding what you truly feel for someone, good or bad, but and also what it is you should be doing deep down. And and you've been hiding this. So it's going to be like, so for you, moving in this direction, taking these steps is going to really rock your world, and especially your emotional body. So remember, it's a really important time for us to really find that emotional balance. Make sure that you're meditating, make sure that you're praying, make sure that you're setting your intentions and you're finding balance and peace despite what's going on around you. Because remember, you are not the only one who's experiencing Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Okay, it's all of us. So again, really making sure you don't have any impulsive emotional reactions. And then, you know, some people, you're going to be telling your family something, or your friends or your partner something that is really going to rock their world, but it really does need to be said. Some of you guys are getting out from underneath a controlling, you know, set of beliefs or relationship or family or job or boss, okay? And it's going to be quite emotional, I feel like, because you've been in this situation for quite some time, all right? And you're going to want to run away and hide, but it is time to sort of confront this, recognize the process as one of healing and one that's going to bring you this self-actualization and balance and happiness. It's preparing you for the amazing things to come. Okay, Virgos, that's all I've got for you. Thank you for listening. Please drop me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I upload any new content. All right, Libras. Let's go ahead and see what messages come through for my dearest Libras for Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. All right, Libras, you get Sujilite, Kindred Spirits, 34, breaking down to a 7. This is Ruby. This is left over from the Virgo reading, but, you know, I love it. It really works well with the Sujilite there. All right, so Kindred Spirits. So Libras, you might have somebody on your mind. You might have met somebody, or somebody might be coming back to you during Mercury retrograde. I'm going to pull a message for you guys. This can be a message from Spirit, from your higher self, or it could be from your person. All right, you get seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Wow, Libra, some of you guys, I'm getting this is heavy soulmate energy. You may have or you may be meeting somebody, or you may be reconciling with. You know, retrogrades bring people and things back into our life that you know deep down is for you, okay? Or you know deep down is your person. And that's not always easy. That can be scary. Look at that. We get 2 cards coming out. We get Weep and we get Synchronicity. I'm going to keep both of them. Wow, and my throat chakra is really acting up here, you guys. So yeah, some of you guys, this is going to be such an amazing, intense reconciliation. And when I say reconciliation, it could be with a relationship coming back for healing and closure, or it could be somebody coming back from a past life, like a twin flame or soulmate energy. 34 breaks down to a 7. It's a very, very highly spiritual number. Okay. And I feel like, you know, either getting this closure from this person, or seeing this person again, or coming back into contact, this is going to just overtake you emotionally. Okay. Where you're just weeping, absolutely weeping. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Okay. Yeah. Like I just see that, or maybe you see this person when you least expect them. Okay, and that's going to just really like confront your true feelings for this person. You know, because I'm picking up you are kindred spirits. Synchronicities, you've been following the signs and synchronicities. Make sure that you do follow the signs and synchronicities. And I'm picking up on the number 7 being really important for some of you. Okay. All right, Libra, you in this situation, 5 of Cups in reverse. So for a lot of you guys, this is going to be receiving healing and closure from this person. You know, some of you, I am picking up on it. It's not always the nicest energy, but you might see this person with their new person. And that's really kind of the closure that you needed, okay, to move on yourself. But for others of you, you know, the Five of Cups, you've been experiencing a lot of grief and a lot of sadness and a lot of sorrow since you've been in separation with this soulmate, okay? And you're releasing that. And this is what this weep is about. You know, I'm just getting this being overtaken by emotions, releasing all of these emotions. What you need to know, we have the Emperor in reverse. Wow. So this is, I think some of you are also sort of releasing the control that this person or this situation had over you. And how are you doing that? Again, I'm getting lots of tears here, Libra. So you guys are really, truly healing. Now, this could be, you know, coming into healing and closure to rekindle something here, or it's just releasing the power that this person in this situation held over you by really, truly, truly healing it. The action you need to take, we get the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is you, you know, this is you really nurturing yourself. This is you really taking care of yourself, focusing on your coin, focusing on your health, you know, and not allowing it to be, you know, you're no longer, I feel like you're no longer giving so much power to previous situations or to this person, because you're recognizing that that's disempowering. You're ready to move forward. And your final outcome, we get the Six of Swords. Look at that, a beautiful transition. This is peace of mind. Yeah, Libras, many of you guys, whether it's by accident or it's online or it's on purpose, whatever it is, you're coming into union with this kindred spirit. Okay, you've been following the signs and the synchronicities. They're unreal. Okay, there's a lot of passion here with this pink, but there's also a lot of heart healing, and you're healing from grief. You're releasing control. Like this situation isn't going to have that power and control over you that it once had. And you're really focusing on yourself. You're really focusing on your health, your emotional well-being, your coin. And you know what? You're getting the closure that you need, Libra, and you're moving forward. Now, for some of you, it's going to be moving forward with this person. Okay, that there's something that needed to be healed and resolved, and you took time apart. And the Six of Swords, you know, because the Six of Swords is also a card of help and, you know, being ushered, you know, into this sort of new, beautiful period of your relationship, and it can be together. But I'm seeing, you know, we see that, look at that, butterflies, transformation, and we do have two butterflies here. But for some of you guys, you're going to know, because this lantern really reminds me of the Hermit energy, and you're going to be leaving this behind, and this is exactly what you needed so you could have a brand new beginning. All right, Libra, thank you for listening. That's all I've got for you. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you can get updates whenever I drop new content. And thank you. Okay, Scorpios. Let's see what messages come through for my Scorpios. You guys are going to be very heavily affected with this Mercury retrograding in your sign. But if anybody can handle it, it's my Scorps out there. I love Scorpio energy. I've got my moon in Scorpio, so I'm right here with you guys. All right, messages for Scorpio, please, that they need to hear. We've got Lapis Lazuli. Very cool. All right, so I've got my Lapis out from a previous reading, 18, breaking down to a 9. 9 might be significant for you. You know, Lapis is all about that, you know, the throat chakra, right? Which is exactly what's getting an upgrade during this period. Lapis was also used in ancient Egypt, so you guys might have an attachment or maybe even have your history, your previous lives in ancient Egypt, or you might be particularly drawn to Egyptian themes right now, or having dreams about the pyramids, things like that. Self-knowledge. This is really trusting, Scorpio, being, you know, one of, if not the most intuitive sign of the zodiac, you know, trusting what you know deep within, trusting that third eye energy and those downloads that you've been receiving. So Scorpios, I'm going to pull a message from your person that you may be dealing with, your spirit guides, spirit, or your higher self. But this is a message that you guys need to hear. And you may already know it. We will be together again. Oh, Scorpio. 18 breaks down to a 9, and 9s are completions and wish fulfillment. So Scorpio, is this your soulmate? Is this your twin flame? All right, let's go ahead and see. So some of you may be in separation. You may not even know this person this lifetime. It may be a past life relationship or energy that you're dealing with here. Okay, and you get recognition. Beautiful. To me, this is the divine masculine recognizing that no matter what happens, no matter how many lifetimes you live, that you guys will always find each other. Some of you guys are both recognizing during this Mercury retrograde that this is a fated relationship. This is something that you feel at the soul level. This may be a new person, or it could be somebody that you're in separation with, as I already said. But when you first meet this person or first met this person, you recognized yourself in their eyes. Scorpio, wow, I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. All right, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for Scorpio about this intense connection. All right. Scorpio, this first card is going to represent you in this situation. You get the 10 of Swords in reverse, releasing a painful ending. Wow, you guys. Scorpio's doing the work. Doing it like a boss too. And again, you know what's interesting? You know, we get the shadow sides. We get the shadow, we get the light. And I'm really picking up on this being twin flame energy for you guys. But there was something here that needed to be completed either between you or it was a karmic situation. Releasing and healing it is what's bringing you into union. What do Scorpios need to know about this situation? Excuse me. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, what you guys need to know. Knight of Cups, you might be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is about commitment. The Knight of Cups is one of my player cards. Somebody who comes in and out of a commitment. There's somebody who sort of dress things up. They don't usually back up their actions with words. So they're really sort of suave. They're really, you know, they're a player. But they're like that Casanova energy. They're like romance. You know, they romance you and then they leave. Some of you guys, this may have been your history with this person. Okay? And you're releasing that energy, but either there's going to be a reconciliation or they're coming back for more. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what you need to do, Scorpio, in this situation. Some of you guys, you may have been together before, or this could even be a previous lifetime, but you guys may have been together before and you or this person wasn't quite ready for commitment. But what I like about this card here is the divine masculine. And remember, the divine masculine is going through these deep transformations right now. You know, they're coming back more mature, Scorpio. I'm not getting that they're coming back as a player. But I feel like, you know, if you were dealing with a player in the past, trust your intuition. Okay, obviously, I don't want anybody going back to somebody that hurt them. But it may have been that they weren't quite ready to be in this commitment. That there was an intensity to it. Scorpio, you might have been ready. And that's why this separation or this leaving really, really hurt you. Okay. And so again, I feel like there might be a little bit of distrust here, but I like, you know, we will be together again. All right. You know, I feel like this, if this is the divine masculine coming back to you, he's coming back mature. And I say he, it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman, but the person who sits in their masculine energy. Okay. And they're focused. I mean, he's focused. He looks like a fighter. He looks like a boxer. He looks like, you know what? Now he's focused on Scorpio. Okay, what you need to do, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is to be patient. Many of you guys may have been patiently waiting for this energy to come back to you because you always knew that, you know, this energy would be in your life again. And for some of you, you may not know this person, but you've been in separation and you've had this longing, like, you know, your person is out there, you know, your other half is out there, but Spirit's saying to be patient, because what's going on here, especially if this is divine masculine is going through an upheaval, a change, and a transformation. And I get that, Scorpio, you're looking for something that's a bit more committed. Okay, you're releasing the energy, the pain, the trauma, the heartbreak of past relationships, and this person is going to come in and give you commitment, but you have to, you have to be willing to be patient here. All right, and the Seven of Pentacles is all about scorpionic energy, even though it's an earth sign. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. Okay, but the Seven of Pentacles is about recognizing where you are or in the cycle of this relationship or of your life. Like, is it harvest season? Is it, is everything dying? Is everything, coming to bloom? So really, this is like a learning period, and really the importance of the process here. Okay, and maybe two individuals that needed some time apart to learn and grow so they could come back together. Yeah, because the Six of Wands is the final outcome. This is victory. Scorpio, those of you who are looking for a commitment, this person is coming back together and they may be proposing marriage. Maybe you're not looking for marriage, but you're looking for, next level type love. This is what's coming towards you. This is victory. This is also a card of recognition and reward. And we have recognition here. This is, many of you guys may have been dealing with players in the past. You're releasing that energy and you're healing it, and you've been patient, or you are patient, okay, with this process. And that's bringing you in this soulmate, twin flame energy. So there's some powerful stuff, Scorpios. What you guys are releasing, just continue to do the work. The people you've dealt with in the past, whether it's the same person or there was a pattern of dealing with players, or maybe this was even your energy, being patient, recognizing the cycles, the death and the rebirth is going to bring you into union, which I'm seeing here. Very strong with that Six of Wands. Okay, fire energy. So you have everybody. You have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is something that's very well-rounded, very well-balanced, and all of the self-knowledge, everything you've been through, all the challenging relationships have really built you up, Scorpio, and also have allowed you to sort of see things, see yourself for what you truly are and what you truly need and want, and you're releasing the negativity associated with it, and boom, we're getting rewards, recognition, marriage. We will be together again. Recognition coming out twice, recognizing yourself or home in another. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Thank you for listening. That's all I've got. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what Mercury retrograding in Scorpio has for you guys. What messages for my Sagittarius for Mercury retrograding in Scorpio? You guys get lapis lazuli. The same, two other signs have gotten lapis, and here you go. I've got my beautiful lapis out for you. Lapis is about self-knowledge. It's about third eye, trusting your intuition, my dear Saggies out there. Now I'm going to pull a card. This is a message from Spirit, your spirit guides, your higher self, or the person that you are connected to. All right, we get, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. This comes out. This came out for Virgo. This came out for Leo. Beautiful. Being your true and authentic self is going to get you what you want during this Mercury retrograde period. And look at that. You get entanglement. Ooh, all right. Sag, some of you guys may be dealing with a third party situation. Some of you guys also might be experiencing a lot of confusion, and it's coming through very strong. Trust your intuition here. If you're guessing that there's a third party situation, if that's what you're feeling, then most likely it's true. If you just can't trust, if you feel like you just can't trust anything at this point in time because there is so much static in the collective sort of communication, you know what? It's time to pull back. It's time to meditate. It's time to pray, because I do feel like some of you have been definitely really stuck in your head. Now we've got a lot of powerful energies at play astrologically right now, you guys. So you know what? The best thing to do, we can't control that. We can't control what other people are thinking or what they're doing or what's happening around us. But the only thing we can control is our reaction to it. So there's a need here to not be too impulsive until you've got this clarity, to trust your intuition using a healthy dose of logic and reason as well. And then also making sure that you're true and authentic. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, to say what you got to say. All right. Now let's go ahead and see. This is Sagittarius. All right, we get the 10 of Swords. God, Scorpio got the same card in reverse. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. And they also got Lapis, I think. Wow. Yeah, some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Something's coming to an end here, Sag. That's how you're feeling, or something's over. What you need to know, Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you definitely might be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer or Pisces. But the Queen of Cups is, there's emotional imbalance. Somebody here might have been expressing a lot of jealousy. It might also be you feeling really jealous. So you need to make sure whether or not that's founded or not. Remember that, during this Mercury retrograde ruled by Scorpio, we're really going to be wanting to find our independence. So it's important that we're not trying to exert control over others, or we really recognize when others are trying to do that. So check and see if somebody here is trying to make you jealous. There could have been an ending here, Sagittarius, that, the person feeling really hurt, feeling wounded, feeling raw because of this ending, really coming in with like emotional attacks, and trying to make you feel jealous, like posting pictures of them with another online, or, trying to, like hit on your friends and stuff like that. It's like, I'm picking up on this very sort of toxic energy here. All right, what you need to do, we get the Queen of Wands in reverse. You need to control your reactions here. The Queen of Wands in reverse is your energy. But it's, it's fiery energy. And when she's in the reverse, it's like, she's somebody, and this is what I'm picking up on. I'm not picking up on it so much being your energy, but this is somebody who, when they get hurt or angry because they rejected you, they try to go and be with your friends. Okay, like I really get that this person is trying to hurt you on a deep level, either with friends or family, or maybe they did. Okay, like they were messing with your friends or something like that, because the Queen of Wands in reverse is this very emotional reaction. This is also somebody who might cheat out of spite, okay? And this is where we get this entanglement. I'm really getting, Sagittarius, this is an ending that needs to happen, because this is toxic energy. This is BS is what I'm getting. This is somebody who's jealous, who's controlling, somebody who doesn't have the emotional maturity to tell you what's going on really and truly. And so they're like just reacting almost like a child, throwing these adult temper tantrums. The Queen of Wands card is also one of my third party cards. Okay. And with this entanglement card, Sag, you don't need this. All right. This is something that needed to come to an end, that needs to come to an end. You might be getting that closure during Mercury in retrograde. Wow. You guys, your final energy here is the Hierophant. This is Taurus. Hierophant is a card of commitment. But look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you get the 9 of Cups. Absolutely. And you get the Knight of Swords. Interesting. So I haven't been pulling clarifiers for this, but for some of you, this is a marriage that's coming to an end. For some of you guys, again, rejecting this, moving on, recognizing, you know what, this person might sort of make you feel really they might be gaslighting you. And I'm getting that they might be like on purpose, like throwing you off balance, because they're, quite frankly, they fear like your energy. They're worried you're going to walk away, or, you know, they're reacting to something that's going on within them. And Sag, this 10 of Swords here, this is you. It's time to bring this to an end, no matter how painful it is. I think you already know that. I think, you know, you get a little bit confused. I think this person purposefully confuses you, purposely throws you off balance, and especially emotionally, to get an emotional reaction from you, because they're not getting what they want, because they're not emotionally fulfilled. For some of you, this is a marriage, okay? A marriage or a contract or karmic completion. Okay, it needs to come to an end. Hierophant, you might be dealing with a Taurus, but also the Hierophant is a card of commitment. And I'm really getting here with the self-knowledge. You need to commit to yourself and to moving away from this toxic energy, Sag. You've got the 9 of Cups. It's time to focus on what you want, on what makes you happy. And the Knight of Swords, cut the cords here. Absolutely. And I think you already know this. Trust your intuition. If you're wondering if this person has you in a third-party situation, the answer here is yes. Okay, trust your intuition. And you know what? Speak your mind. You know what you want. You know what you need. And it's not this energy. Okay, it's time to focus on you. It's time to be committed to, you know, releasing yourself from this energy, because when you do, you get your happiness. Okay, it's without this person, without this energy, because there's too many mind games going on here. It's like really passive aggressive energy I'm picking up on, Sag. Again, this person might be putting you in third-party situations, trying to, you know, make you jealous, or because they're hurt or they want to hurt you, whether you guys are together or not. And you know what? That's absolutely not the energy that you need right now. All right. Thank you guys for listening. That's what I've got for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, Capricorns, let's go ahead and see what this Mercury retrograding in Scorpio has in store for my dearest Cappies out there. I love my Capricorns out there. Messages for Capricorn, please, for Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. Tiger's Eye, stability, beautiful. 35 breaking down to an 8. So something you guys are manifesting is going to be bringing you stability. All right, I've got a little chunk of my red Tiger's Eye here for you guys. So let's go ahead and bring that out. Beautiful. All right, so I like this. Now, Capricorn, I'm going to pull a message. This is from Spirit, your spirit guides. It could be your higher self or a person that you're dealing with or connected to. But it's a message that my dearest Capricorns need to hear. All right. We've got, how could you still love me after all I've done? Ooh. Woof. Wow, look at that. I'm going to read these off to you. I'm in a much better headspace now, and I'm not the same person that you remember. Wow, Capricorn, somebody is really regretting what happened between you and them, or it could also be you. You could be going through a powerful transformation that's bringing you more emotional, financial, physical, spiritual stability into your life. Because remember, these can be messages from your higher self, okay? So how could you still love me? So again, remember, Capricorns, that you guys are lovable. And you know, I feel like you are. I think, you know, you're in a better headspace, or this person, you know, you may have separated from somebody and they're coming in to tell you that, you know, I'm not the same, you know, will you give me another chance? Okay, so take it how it resonates, my Capricorns. I'm going to go ahead and pull another message. You guys get searching. Beautiful. Capricorn, this is a person that may be searching for you. All right, you guys may be in separation. Capricorn, it could be you searching for stability after a very, very intense breakup or separation. This person may be coming in trying to convince you as well that they're better, that they've healed. You need to really trust your judgment. The power of meditation, the power of alignment, the power of finding your stability within, so that you can use your best judgment, whether or not this is a relationship or situation that you want to pursue. Capricorn, you guys are coming out as the High Priestess. Again, trusting your intuition. You have been on a very, very serious spiritual journey, Capricorn. You're on your way to finding stability, okay? How could you still love me after all I've done? Also, you're forgiving yourself for your past mistakes, or you need to, okay? And you need to recognize and remember how lovable you truly are. I'm in a much better headspace. I feel like, you know, there were a lot of secrets kept from you, Capricorn, if this is regarding a relationship. And I think you were really sort of searching to figure out the meaning of it all, to figure out the why. All right, I'm not the same person that you remember. Capricorn, this could be your response to this person. You know, this could be somebody who sort of put you through a lot. And because of your spiritual journey, because of trusting your intuition more, because of your meditation, because of the searching that you've done a lot of soul searching, and you're not sure that this is something that can be recuperated, okay? Because you're not the same, and you may not trust this person. You may be searching for stability, and you're like, you know what, this person just doesn't give it to me. Again, Capricorn, there were a lot of secrets that were kept from you. Okay, what you need to know exactly, the moon card. You might be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, but the moon energy is, there are a lot of illusions. You may be dealing with somebody who struggles with mental health issues. I'm also getting, you know, they may have done some things like when they were under the influence as well, or when they were in sort of like a very heightened, frantic, frenzied emotional state. And Capricorn, I feel like this goes against what you... I feel like they brought you so much instability, but there was a lot of love here. Okay, there may have been a separation and this person may have gotten help or may have just sort of gotten things together, especially because they haven't been with you. But I feel like you've also been doing a lot of soul searching with the High Priestess. And the moon card, there's a lot of illusion. There's something, I think you're feeling very confused. I think you need to see these very tangible results. What you need to do, Five of Wands in reverse. This is, you know, the Five of Wands in reverse can be a quite toxic energy. Look at this. We have these two people. Again, this is the energy I'm picking up on in this relationship, this toxicity. I think you have to recognize, you have to trust your intuition. The Five of Wands in reverse takes us to the Four of Wands. This could be a soulmate energy. It could even be a twin flame energy, but really you have to do what's best for you. Okay, not all twins are meant to be life partners. And I'm feeling like, you know, things like that within the relationship, there was a lot of pettiness. There was probably a lot of arguing. There may have been, you know, drinking or people under the influence, you know, really kind of getting into these very outlandish, dramatic fights and arguments with this Five of Wands. Your final outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about work. It's about focusing on the details. You know, it's about learning and growing. Now, everybody here has free will, Capricorn. And when it comes to this relationship, because it is, I'm picking up on a very, very strong soul connection. If you truly believe that this person has changed, you know, they may be coming back. You might really love this person despite everything that you've been through. And you might truly believe that they're in a much better headspace and they're not the same person that you remember. You're not the same either. And, you know, you need to trust your intuition here with the High Priestess and the Moon card. You need to see what's between the lines. You need to trust yourself. The Five of Wands is also a need to release the past. Like this was a messy situation is what I'm getting, because there was a lot of emotion involved. Your stability is so important, and earth signs are about that every day. About, you know, stability is coveted, is sacred for my Capricorns. So that's going to, you know, play into this as well. Like, do you want drama? Do you want this back and forth? Or, you know, has this person really changed? And that Eight of Pentacles is focusing on that. But I really do feel like the Eight of Pentacles is you focusing on your coin, on your health, and on your stability. And it may require you to cut this person loose, at least for now. Okay? But trust your intuition. But I still feel like there are things that you can't see or that you can't quite trust about this situation. Okay? All right, that's all I've got for you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop new content. Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you guys for Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. Messages for Aquarius for this Mercury in retrograde period. We get turquoise, beautiful, friendship, 36 breaking down to a 9. I'm getting that some of my Aquarians out there might be a friendship that's evolving into something a lot more. Wow. All right. 36 breaking down to a 9. 9s are about wish fulfillment. They're about fulfillment, completion of a cycle. Now, I'm going to pull a message. This is going to be from Spirit, your spirit guides, your higher self, or the person that you're connected to. I'm getting there's a very special friend here. All right. And we get, I'm not the same person that you remember. So again, this might be somebody that you were friends with before or that you knew as, you know, a childhood. And I feel like they're coming back very, very hot here. I know that sounds crazy, but this is the message I'm getting for you guys. There's some sort of friend here that may turn into like a friends with benefit situation, or there's somebody that you used to be friends with, or your friend's little brother, or your friend's, you know, big sister, or whatever that might mean, is coming back, and they are really taking you by surprise. Yeah, okay. And I feel like there's a romance here kindling. And we get reversible. Reversible. I'm going to pull another. Oh, look at that. I just got all out of sorts and dropped my cards. Reversible. I feel like some of you guys with this energy, this reversible is like, you know, maybe you guys, you had put somebody in the friend zone. Okay, or there was somebody from your past that you never really sort of gave the time of day, or you had a good friendship with. And this is saying it is reversible. That I feel like this relationship that either ended or you put somebody in the friend zone, you know, you guys had some time apart and you want the exact opposite now. Wow. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what messages come through. Let's see where you are in this situation. Man, I'm just picking up on this being really hot, really sexy energy. Yep. I'm not even going to tell you what they're showing me, Aquarius. Wow. Yeah. And I feel like this is going to take you by surprise. Like, I think you're like, this is somebody like, this is like the librarian, right? Who you think is kind of boring. And, you know, the librarian takes off her glasses and lets her hair down and is like this totally wild animal. This could be your energy, you know, this total sex pot. Because I feel like this is somebody that, you know, they've really, in their experiences, in their time away from you, they've gone through this total 180. Now, this could be your energy, Aquarius, as well. Okay, you get the Chariot card. You may be dealing with a Cancer, or you may have Cancer in your chart, but this is about success. This is about moving forward. This is really, really potent energy. Queen of Wands, yeah, there's a lot of passion here. This is somebody you may have put in the friend zone or you overlooked, and you are getting a complete 180 perspective about this person. Somebody that maybe you never really considered even like taking things to a romantic level. And I'm getting, Aquarius, that they are going to rock your world. Queen of Wands, this is like, this is the ugly duckling has turned into a swan, and you're like, is that you? Total glow up, complete upgrade. And you either weren't watching when this happened, or this person, you know, went off to school, or this person, you know, moved away for a bit, and they just look amazing. It could be also with this, You know, it could be that also they were given the chance to sort of focus on themselves or what have you during this pandemic, and like really like hit the gym, you know, did a lot of meditating, you know, just this massive glow up. And you're just like, are you that same person? You know, and you are, I feel like you are really hot for this person. Okay, Four of Cups. Again, yeah, this is, I feel like this is your past energy, Aquarius, that you weren't giving this person the time of day. And, you know, I think that you, without, you know, you didn't see that this caterpillar just blossomed into a beautiful butterfly. And we see that here with the Queen of Wands energy. This person is just like totally different. Again, it could be a friend of yours that you've always sort of leaned on, that all of a sudden you're realizing, whoa, you're the person I want. This is beautiful, Aquarius. So make sure you're open to that. Five of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. So again, that takes you to the Four of Swords. This is something that's healing. And look at that. We've got reversible. So again, you may have rejected this person. Again, it could be vice versa. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on. But, you know, I feel like maybe you rejected this person. Maybe not outright, but you kind of put them in the friend zone before. And the Five of Swords is like, you know what? I'm getting, you know, the Four of Swords energy is this quarantine period, is, you know, sheltering in place, that this person has gone through a major healing and a major glow up, and this is going to really catch your eye. This is something that has a potential for long-term success. The Queen of Wands, there's an extreme amount of passion. Again, it could be a friend of a friend, so friendship is important here. You might meet this person through a friend, or maybe you met them once and you never gave them the time of day, and now you take a look at them and you're like, whoa, who are you? You know, come over here. I'm Aquarius. Nice to meet you. You know, it's beautiful energy here. Now, the Five of Swords is, you know, is about conflict and defeat. And again, for some of you, you could be reacting to the way others had treated you. You may have experienced a lot of rejection, and you've really worked on yourself. Okay. And it's not just physically, but you've really gone through this internal glow up. And, you know, this Five of Swords is that you've moved past that defeat. You've moved past this conflict, and you've healed, and you're beautiful, and you're coming out with it. And people are going to, you know, a lot of people are going to be approaching you, contacting you, wanting to be with you. It's beautiful energy, Aquarius. All right, I'm going to leave it there. That's all I've got for you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your Mercury retrograding in Scorpio messages. So let's go ahead and see what messages come through for my dear fish. Messages for Pisces, please. All right, you guys get Peridot, rejuvenation. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. All right, Pisces, I'm going to pull a message. This message is from your person, person you may be linked to, your higher self, or spirit, or your spirit guides. But regardless, it's a message that you need to hear. You guys get, your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time. I'm finally seeing the consequences of my actions. Yeah, but I'm actually picking up on that being a really good thing, Pisces, because you're going through this rejuvenation. So some of you guys, and especially with all of this green color, it may be something that started in August, because Peridot is a Leo gem associated with Leos. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. But again, some of you guys are going through this major upgrade internally and externally. And so we know this as a glow up. So that's what I'm picking up on from this card. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. You're finally starting to see those beautiful results. Your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time. Some of you guys might not even recognize yourselves how intensely you're going through this change and this transformation. Now, others might also be taken aback by this major Pisces glow up. You know, Aquarius was also going through a glow up. So if you guys are a Pisces Aquarius cusp, there might be a message there for you, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius. So 23 breaks down to a 5. Fives are about conflict, but most of all, they're about change, and they can be about instant manifestation. All right, Pisces. So you guys get entanglement. Yeah, somebody here or you might be of two minds, okay? So some of you guys, I feel like you are feeling rested. You've been really putting in this time with this Virgo new moon as well, really putting time into yourself, your self-care routines, you know, your wellness, meditating, praying. All right, and you're feeling the consequences, okay? You're feeling the good things. But everybody else might be a little bit, not everybody, or this person in particular, might be a little bit intimidated is what I'm getting. And they might feel a little bit of two minds. You also, I feel like, have gone through a rejuvenation. So whoever you're dealing with, if they're not on board, Pisces, you might feel like you want to kind of cut them loose, okay? You might be really feeling that. Like, you know what? If you're not with me, you're against me. That's kind of I'm kind of getting this very sort of empowered feeling from this reading, you know, that you're feeling good, you're resting, you've rejuvenated, and you're kind of expecting people, you know, you're expecting people to be on board, okay? And, you know, there's an intensity that's surrounding you right now. And again, some people, and I feel like people are of two minds here, okay? Allured and frightened at the same time, because this is a big deal, Pisces. All right. Pisces, you're looking good. You're feeling good. Okay. You've been focusing on your coin. You've been focusing on your health, your spirituality. Like, this is just a beautiful upgrade. So let's go ahead and see where Pisces is. You guys are coming out as the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are really bouncing back better than ever with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse from a major loss. So either this was a breakup, and then after, you know, post-breakup, major glow up. But some of you guys with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, takes us to the 9 of Pentacles, is that Venus and Virgo. You're channeling all this energy, this intensity into yourself and into your journey. And quite frankly, people just don't know how to handle you. Like, you're too hot to handle here, Pisces. Now, what you need to know, Aquarius energy. Again, this is very linked to the Aquarius reading I just did. You know, that came out in my sort of initial intuition here, but now you get the Aquarius card. The Star card is about healing. It's about rejuvenation. I mean, this is a major, major glow up. Beautiful. It's like the stars are finally aligning for you, Pisces. And you know what? I think it threatens or scares other people because everything's falling in place. You've hit that sweet spot. Now, what you need to know, 10 of Cups, or what you need to do, 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups in reverse can be about feeling emotionally drained. It can be like the breakup of a relationship. Some of you guys, you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys, this is what you have gone through, a major, major separation and a major, major breakup, okay? They're looking at you and they're like, what did I do? That was a huge mistake, because they're seeing you flourish on your own, Pisces. Now, some of you might be in a commitment, and again, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on is starting to sort of frighten the people around you, because you're finally trusting your intuition. You're healing what needs to be healed. 10 of Cups in reverse takes us back to the 9 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. You're going after your wishes. The 9 of Cups with the Star card is telling me that the stars are aligning in your favor, Pisces. In your final outcome, you get the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Doesn't matter if it's reversed. It doesn't matter if it's upright. It is still a very, very happy card. The Sun card is, you know, there might be, you know, it might be threaded with a little bit of disappointment, okay? Because I feel like some of you may be leaving a relationship or have already left a relationship. There may have been a third-party situation involved, but not, trust your intuition on that one. Doesn't really even matter anymore. I think you always felt like, Pisces, you always felt like when you hit it big, or when you experienced all of this fame and this fortune, whatever this Sun card represents for you, that you would have this person with you, or you would have the support of your friends and your family. And I think you had to kind of fly solo here. You know, the Star card, Aquarian energy, is about sort of detachment. And I feel like you had to leave certain people behind in order to achieve the success that you're achieving. Whether that's, you know, it could be something as simple as, you know, going through like a health or wellness upgrade where, you know, where you had to leave, you know, toxic behaviors behind. Like maybe, you know, you and your partner or you and your best friends, like, were drinking too much, or maybe you were always binge eating together, or you had an unhealthy lifestyle. And I feel like, you know, the people around you or the person you're with didn't want to change. And you sort of knew that in order to move forward, you kind of had to do it on your own. And it's beautiful because you're getting the results that you wanted. You're following your soul's calling. You're walking your light. But the Sun card in reverse is like you still kind of wish that you had more support, or you wish that these people or this person could be with you, or could be with you right now. Okay. And, but you know what? It's beautiful because you've gone through this healing, and you're really going to trust, you know, your independence here, Pisces, that you did this on your own. Okay. That's what's going to come through like the most here. Like, you did this on your own. And the Sun card is beautiful because it is the coming together. You know, it's co-creating with spirit. And I feel like this was an intense and major upgrade. And I feel like maybe some of you had to leave a relationship or a situation or a job or a group of people in order to achieve this. Okay. And I think some people are also going to regret not being there for you, Pisces. Okay. But there's still a lot of happiness. There's still a lot of wish fulfillment. The stars are aligning. Okay. So no backtracking. Okay. You may be of two minds. You may kind of want to go back. You might not want to do this on your own, but you know, this rejuvenation, this is on all levels, and it's bringing you some very, very beautiful things. All right, Pisces, that's all I've got for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell if you guys want to get uploads whenever I drop new content. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.